Hi everyone, I'm Dallin Kaufmann with Ubiquiti. I'm the Business Development Manager for the European region. As you can see, my last name, surname is German, Kaufmann. Fortunately, I don't speak German, but I'm happy to be here today with all of you. I have ancestors that came from Germany and Austria, so it's a pleasure to be back. And I'm grateful for TRIOTRONIK and the opportunity to talk to you guys today. To get started, I actually wanted to get a little bit of participation from you guys and get a better feeling for your familiarity with Ubiquiti, with our products. So by raise of hands, first, here who has heard of Ubiquiti? Perfect, that's what we would like to see. Maybe a better question is there anyone here that hasn't heard of Ubiquiti before? Perfect, happy that you're here. Out of those that are familiar with Ubiquiti, how many are currently buying or reselling Ubiquiti products? By raise of hand. Right. Is there anyone here that's not reselling or using Ubiquiti products? Great. Hopefully we can change that. I also just want to get an idea, or get an idea of which products. Okay, right there. Okay, thanks. I just want to get an idea as well about which products you're currently using or reselling. So by raise of hand, who is using or reselling Air Max products? Okay. For those that aren't familiar with Air Max are point-to-point and point and multi-point radios, and they are kind of where we made a name for ourselves in this business. We've sold over 35 million of them worldwide in over 180 countries, so they've been very successful. How about air fiber? Is anyone in here selling or purchasing air fiber? So we have some here in the room, okay. Air fiber is a point-to-point backhaul connections. And Unify, our Unify is our indoor access points. Here are using or selling Unify. So a good number of you, all right. EdgeMax. EdgeMax are some routers and switches that we have. Are any of you using or selling EdgeMax as well? A few hands, okay. And then lastly, we have Unify video cameras. Is there anyone here that didn't know that we were offering our video cameras? Was it a few people? Okay. Is there anyone that didn't know that we offered routers or switches as well? By raise of hand, anyone that didn't know that? Okay. Additionally, we won't touch on our SunMax products, but we offer as well a SunMax, which is a solar solution, and there's some great opportunities as well there. So if that's of interest to you, then please contact me and we can discuss a bit more of that offline. But most of our focus today will be on these products. Lastly, we have a new product called Amplify, which is our first dab into the consumer Wi-Fi industry. Has anyone heard of Amplify? A couple of you, okay. So at the end I want to show a quick video of Amplify, introducing it to you. We just introduced it into the US market, and we'll be introducing it here in Europe shortly. But it's a great home Wi-Fi, a consumer Wi-Fi option that I think will be really interesting to you guys. Also, just to give you a brief introduction, I know most of you are familiar with Ubiquiti, but our focus at Ubiquiti is very much on the products. We're an R&D company. The vast majority of our employees are engineers, and we have a strong focus on, as you saw before, with all the different product ranges that we have, on developing a lot of different products. We want to be a system solution for your customers. And our engineering focus and our business model allows us to offer these products at a very disruptive price, a very affordable price for everyone. And that's our focus, is helping you to be able to do more with your customers your customer's budget. So, for example, with our products, you won't see additional fees for softwares. There's no contract fees, support contracts, things of that nature. The price that you pay is it, and you're able to do a lot more with your customer's budget and offer them a complete, full solution rather than just a few products. So today we'll discuss, and we're going to run pretty briefly through these products. I just want to give you guys an idea for the full range of products that we have, the full system that we have. First, we'll discuss some of our broadband products, our AirMax, AirFiber, and EdgeMax, on the telecommunication side of our products. And then we'll talk about our enterprise products, our Unify and Unify Video. And then lastly, we'll end with our new consumer product, Amplify. So as we mentioned, most of you are already familiar with AirMax. This is point-to-point and point-to multi-point connections operating on. Here's the pointer again, the red pointer. Okay. Okay, great, thanks. It's not working either. Okay, there we go. So as you can see, these are the frequencies that all of these products operate at. Yes. These are different AirMax products, radios, point-to-point antennas, CPs, etc. Now, all of our AirMax products feature TDMA technology, which is time division multiple access, as opposed to normal Wi-Fi. Our products. Thank you. That's okay. Something stronger here to help. Okay, perfect. Thank you. So time division multiple access allows these products to send and receive data on pre-designated time slots. So this improves latency and throughput, and is a huge help. We have our old M series, and then we also are offering our new AC series. By raise of hand, who here is using our AC series, or any of our AC products? Okay. Out of those that are using our AirMax, who's using the M series? So, both great, but the AC is the newer model. It features the AC technology. As you can see, you have higher data rates. Throughput is much higher, and it's much more efficient in the way that it's using the spectrum. And much of this is due to better filtering and the ability to constantly analyze the spectrum and make sure that you're using your spectrum efficiently. Here's an example of how both AirMax and AirFiber is used. AirFiber, again, is used for our backhaul connection, so connecting networks from network to network, whereas AirMax is connecting that last mile to your end users. AirFiber, I want to discuss a little bit more about why AirFiber is so important. The most important thing I want to point here, as you can see, there's quite a few advantages to using AirFiber, even for non-backhaul connections. The main thing I want to focus on, though, is the spectral efficiency. There's no other product on the market that offers the same spectral efficiency as our AirMax products, or as our AirFiber products. Specifically, our AirFiber 5X products. We're able to get more throughput per hertz of frequency than any other product for the price point that we offer it at. So this creates a high modulation. It's the only product at 1024 QAM for the price that we offer it at. There's a lot of great reasons here to use air fiber. A little bit later, I'm going to discuss, it's hard to see here, but this is frost resistant and water resistant. I'll show you a quick case example of how that's important and how that comes into play a little bit later as well. Our air fiber products are able to operate at both FDD and TDD. In fact, they show the best in-class latency both at FDD and TDD. Additionally, we feature what's called HDD with our products, which is half duplex. And half duplex allows you to use the same spectral efficiency as TDD, while also having the better latency through FDD. So that's a specific technology to air fiber that comes into play here. These are some more of our air fiber products. Again, air fiber is backhaul. In fact, it's the #1 product for backhaul connections, and AirMax is that last mile connection. But it's important to keep in mind, as I noted, that air fiber can be a great solution as well for other things, as connecting to a factory or a small business corporate building, especially in situations where you need a high throughput. Some of our air fiber 24 HD has throughput of up to 2 gigabits per second. The others are more about 1.4 gigabits per second, so very high throughput capabilities. And again, are extremely efficient with the spectrum use. We're going to skip through a couple here just to make sure we make time. So as I mentioned, this is a case study with our air fiber 5X. I love this picture. It's completely covered in ice and snow, right? But it's frost resistant and water resistant, as I said. And it's still showing the signals of 77 dBm. So it's a pretty resilient product. Next is our EdgeMax products. Our EdgeMax routers mostly consist of routers and of switches. As you can see, the routers, they offer a lot of advanced characteristics: VPN, deep packet inspection, WLAN, BGP, OSPF, MPLS. There's a lot of advanced features that are available with our EdgeMax products. Switches are fully managed through GUI or CLI. These ones over here, there's our Edge router PoE and our Edge router Lite. They can route up to 1 million packets per second. Our Edge router and our Edge router Pro speeds up to 2 million packets per second. There's also load balancing options that are available through our routers, up to 7 interfaces in balancing. Additionally, as I mentioned, it has great DPI. The user interface for our DPI EdgeMax is fantastic. You're able to see exactly what's going on the network. And you're also, as I mentioned, you're able to block content. So you're able to create rules very easily to avoid certain application traffic, and then be able to, in real time, monitor those rules that you set up. Bandwidth control as well. You're able to monitor that. These are just the full switches. An EdgePoint. Has anyone heard of our EdgePoint product by raising hand? A few of you. So our EdgePoint helps solve a lot of the problems that you see in your control point in your networks. Energy static and electricity discharges, lack of data of these data points, very heavy cabinets. As you can see, this is typically what you see with your control points, and it's a mess and not very efficient. We've designed our EdgePoint, which is the first WISP-specific control point for your network. It's essentially an outdoor router, so that it takes the advanced routing options from EdgeMax. It combines it with fiber backhaul capabilities, and then you have several power options, power over Ethernet, as well as AC and DC powering options. Our Unify products, as I mentioned, most of you are familiar with our Unify products. I'm going to jump ahead to a picture here that gives a better perspective of our Unify products. Here's our radios. There's a router called the Unify Security Gateway. It offers QoS and a lot of other advanced features as well. This is our Edu, our Unify Edu, which has a built-in speaker system with it, so that you can make public service announcements over an intercom or over Wi-Fi. It's a great solution for schools and hospitals. Again, this is a system solution. So we have our Unify access points. This is our Unify Cloud Key, which allows you to access the system remotely at any point. You simply plug it into the switch, leave it on site. It's a server that is constantly running, and you're able to access it remotely at any time. Switches and routers. We also have unified VoIP phones, which we won't talk a whole lot about today, and our unified video cameras, which we'll talk about here in a minute. The great thing about Unify is all of those products we just saw, the switches, the routers, the access points, are all managed by the same controller software. We just recently released a new version of it, and we're constantly updating to make sure that it has the best capabilities possible. Just like the EdgeMax software, it has a lot of advanced statistics and a very user-friendly interface to be able to monitor your system, see exactly what's going on in your network. And it also has, this is coming soon, but it is available now. A deep packet inspection is available as well with the Unify controller. So as many of you can attest, this is a great solution for hospitals, for the tourism industry, for shopping malls, for small businesses. It's great because, as I mentioned before, you're able to provide a full solution to your customers for the same price that you would need to deploy just a few Cisco access points. So there's a lot that you can do with these products and with this full solution. Lastly is our unified video surveillance system. We just came out with a new, two new video cameras, our Unified G3 cameras. They're fully HD cameras, 1080 pixels. They're both pictured there. And all of it's, again, controlled by a central monitoring system. You're able to do both indoor and outdoor. Here's a couple of screenshots, both with the night vision that's capable of with the new G3 cameras. As you can see, there's not much difference between the day and the night. So that's the UBC G3, and this is the UBC Dome day and night vision as well. Amplify. I'll end with this last product that we will be releasing shortly here in Europe. What we saw is, as I mentioned, Unify is designed specifically for enterprise solutions. It's a great enterprise Wi-Fi solution. But we were seeing home users as well purchasing our Unify products and creating their own enterprise Wi-Fi systems at home, which was great. But we saw so much of this, and we're seeing so many emails from users asking for support on it, that we decided to develop our own products solely designed for home Wi-Fi use. And we call it Amplify. As we'll see here in a short video here in a second, it's a router with a touch screen. You're able to see constant visibility into your Wi-Fi system and see your upload and download speeds at all time. And then it comes with a kit of 2 mesh points that you're able to simply plug into an outlet at any place in your home, and it extends, the Wi-Fi throughout the home to get rid of any dead spots. It's extremely easy to use. I have it at home. You plug it in. You can either configure with the touchscreen right there, or with your app. It configures itself. Again, it's designed for these home users that might not have some of the skills necessary or the knowledge necessary for deploying Unify. So we'll watch this quick video.
Hi, we're Ubiquiti, and we're excited to bring the power and stability of our award-winning enterprise Wi-Fi to the consumer market. The average home network is often a single router laboring to serve all the household. Dead spots, slow speeds, common issues many consumers experience. What if we could strengthen and expand the coverage? Introducing Amplify, the future of home connectivity. Its elegant design blends seamlessly into your life. And the plug-and-play setup makes it easy to bring turbocharged performance into your home. It does this with multiple radios paired with powerful antennas to deliver maximum speeds and range. The touchscreen LCD allows you to swipe and see performance of your network. You can tailor the coverage with the 2 mesh points. Their powerful directional antennas expand coverage to where you need it most. Plug them into any outlet and adjust the pivoting head to bring dead spots to life. The LED indicators are a simple way to see if the mesh points are doing their job. An intuitive app can be downloaded and automatically connects your mobile device or tablet to your network via Bluetooth. Use the app to get current and historical performance reports and to manage your network. Amplify is the accumulation of years of award-winning enterprise-tested technology combined with elegant design and an effortless setup. It's the future of home connectivity now, and it's the foundation for a greater vision.
Great. Hopefully today I've been able to give you just a brief overview of the full range of products. I know that many of you are already familiar with our AirMax products or our Unify products, but hopefully you've been able to see the full range of options that are available with Ubiquiti. And lastly, this new product that I think is really exciting. It'll be available within the end of the year here in Europe. I've put my email address down here. Feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions on any of these products. I'll be over at my booth. Feel free to stop by, and I'd be glad to talk to you some more. Thank you.